46.3 here, the pig, the belted pig with a little spot on his top. Pedigree here is driving force, no huddle. That's the mother of these 46s is the sow that Trent Stabmiller and I owned together. Her gilt litter would have been there in the spring. She had buckle ups, and man, those things were good. The grand at the West Virginia State Fair was out of that litter. There were a couple gilts that were campaigned here on the PA circuit that gathered up quite a slug of banners, and so it looks like that sow's going to do a great job. And then driving force and his litter mate brother lead lap. I don't know that we especially driving force in particular when the boar tours started at Laird's. Man, my phone was kind of ringing off the hook about that boar, and maybe was a little slower to get him going. This is our first litter of those, and we've bred maybe as many sows back to him this time around as any, and we're pumped up about it. Stoutness a feature, rib and body, awesome kind of skull, really flexible kind of rear leg. This is a pig that I don't spend a bunch of time in the Farrenhouse looking at pigs, but this pig with that spot on his belt, he was always easy to find and has stuck out for a while. I think, Jim's talked several times about dual purpose kind. With the popularity of driving force, and then you dive into the pedigree standpoint, a little bit of a line bred pedigree being out of a no huddle sow again. I think there's a lot of story, a lot of good there, and then the pig sure matches all that.
Yeah, that's the first thing I asked Will. I says, he got 2 dropped, and he said, yep, we're good to go. So that one hits me again, very dual purpose. So again, whether you're wanting a boar that looks like he can generate killer bears or wanting a killer bear himself, I think he fits both of them. And some boar prospects don't look like good bears. They look like boars. This one could fit both ways. That one's got an awesome look out of his front end. Looks like a good bear, but still looks like one that could generate as a boar. Wide-chested, really good turn to his center rib. Very good in his knee. He's got a big set of bones and got big feet, but they're the right kind of pasterns. All that fits very well. He's intact in his elbow, keeps everything in check there, and then he's got that big turn to his center body to him with a big top working in him already. There's pliability at center, but there's squareness at top. That's an awesome look going directly away from us here. A big square kind of a hip with a very athletic square kind of a hind leg and a clean kind of a joint. Going to be a very intriguing one. He'd be a few pounds bigger than some of that we've had there in the offering there today. So you calculate that where you need to be. Should be a fun one, easy one to feed as a bear or a killer kind of a boar prospect. That's 46-3.